sandstorm scrapes like stones. There, the heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good. Keep it that way.
Aloy. Congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunt...
I'm in.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself. Don't forget to stock up.
Talana, always a pleasure.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor...
No! Look at her. She's low...
She has fulfilled the requirements. And Sun King, she did save his life. But I'm sure he'll listen to your prejudice over his own common sense. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it would bring ruin to the Lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the Lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the Lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora.
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
Knew it was only a matter of time before an awesome.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly...
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the Lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the Lodge. My father and brother were both Hawks. Assis let their sacrifice... They died in the massacre. They should be honored as Hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
How did your family come to be members?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the Lodge for generations. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worth... Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora.
I didn't know.
What happened?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother...
What happened?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan, the morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I...
down the road. She was incredible.
Salutations.
That thing is huge and built to fight.